The power of gratitude. What is the greatest power in life? What is the things that give us power? What are the things that makes us feel strong? What are the things that make us feel worthy? Makes us feel deserving for the things that we have at the current moment? What is that feeling that makes us feel like humans? Emotions, feelings. What is the best emotion? What is the best feeling, right? But truly enough, we already have the best feelings. We already have the best emotions. We already have evaluated and embraced on who we are day by day, life through life, and emotion by emotion, moment by moment, thought by thought. Everything is aligned with the way you think, the way you view, and the wisdom that you take action on, right? And one of those actions is the power of gratitude. What is gratitude? How is this powerful? How is this thing gonna change my life? How is this thing gonna make me a much more open person, a much more person that's freely, unconditionally loved, a person that just embraces emotion, and that is simply just enjoying life at fullest, right? The way I see gratitude is just you living your own life and not being worried about anything, right? That is the true power of gratitude. The power of gratitude is just shifting on the things that you're truly happy for, focusing on the positive, focusing on the things that you love, which is all the things that you have attained in your own life, right? So that is the gratitude shift, embracing gratitude. How can I embrace gratitude? How can I place this emotion into me every day? Because some certain days I don't feel grateful. I don't feel like I deserve some things. I don't feel worthy of anything. And that is because simply you're just focusing on the wrong things, right? Instead of you thinking negatively, instead of you thinking in a much more hardship and a much more struggle brain power, start focusing on the things that are more positive. Okay, I didn't get what I want, but as long as I progressed, I am grateful for that, right? That is one positive change of thought, right? Okay, this girl rejected me. I'm such a loser. You know what? She rejected me, but at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be myself, and I'm still gonna progress to get better on who I am, right? It doesn't matter what you go through, as long as you have this gratitude along with you, you will never be affected by negativity, right? The only reason why people tend to forget who they are, they tend to be such negative, they tend to regret, they tend to make the wrong decisions, it is because they're basically not thinking from themselves, but rather from the outside. What the gratitude is doing is just basically holding every thought within yourself and actually brainstorming each positive thought. I am who I am, right? I still can get better. I am grateful for who I am right now because it has been noticing me that I need to progress, and I just keep having this evolution, right? So now, instead of you being so adjusted into your negative thoughts, what the gratitude chest is doing is just shifting those negative thoughts now into positive thoughts. That's all it is, right? So that is a gratitude should be a daily thing. You need to have it as a reminder. It should be a standard for you, right? Just because you think gratitude just for once, it's not gonna stick for you forever. All of us, we were meant to not be embracing gratitude. We were supposed to not be grateful, not be appreciative. You know why? Because of the things on the outside, the way we have been influenced. We see all these content creators, we see all these famous people, all these celebrities having the best life, and we tend to compare ourselves to their lives, right? And I used to do this deeply. I used to compare myself to other people's lives, and I'm just like, why do I not deserve that? Why do I like think to myself, why is he better than me? Okay, and so just adjusting that mindset and that perspective will automatically overturn back on me, because that's what the universe is seeing. That's what the thoughts are creating in my own body, and how I react certainly in those situations, I will automatically bring down my self-love. I bring down everything down to an emotion that's not really basically in the benefit for you, but rather in the benefit for other people on the outside. Because now when you're in the lower state, people can easily take you down, right? That is why your gratitude should be a daily thing. You need to remind yourself, I am grateful for the things that I have around myself. I am grateful and I appreciate of who I am. Things like that, things like this matter. It doesn't matter how you say it. It doesn't matter if you don't believe it. As long as you lie to yourself, as long as you become delusional. Becoming delusional is tricking your mind into something that's, you don't believe in it, but something that is true, right? You're saying it because you seek truth in it. You know it's true. You know you're grateful for all the things that you have, but it just makes it harder with other things that you have from the outside, which are coming towards your way. So this is where the spiritual growth happens, right? You open your heart and it makes it stronger. When you have the spiritual growth, now you're thinking to yourself, wow, I'm actually embracing this feeling. I'm actually thinking to myself differently. I don't care what other people think. I'm actually being grateful with the things that I have. And this spiritual growth is just going to keep opening up. It's going to open so much spaces into you that you can walk into. And now your mind is going to consciously adapt to it. Adapt. What I mean by adapting is adapting into these new conscious manifestations, which are your unmanifested thoughts, now into your own reality. So whatever you used to think to yourself, that was your own reality because that was your own thoughts. You used to think to yourself lower or under the bar because you were so unconfident on the outside, on the external, right? But the thing is, once you start connecting with your internal, the external doesn't exist. You start realizing that your growth is opening up so much mindset, so much perspective, so much wisdom that now your mind is taking action, which is the conscious mind. Once you're self-aware on the things that you can change on your own mindset, your spiritual growth will just be opening, right? So now going over into mental health. Gratitude improves mental health. So now, like I was mentioning, instead of you bringing down your self-esteem, bringing down every work ethic, bringing down your own self-personality into something that's basically you see yourself as not being worthy, you see yourself as being trash, being a loser, you overturning that, right? Now everything that you have been adjusted in the past is gonna be changing rather in a way where it's improved and it's connected with gratitude. Because you know what connecting with the gratitude does? It attracts abundance through your gratitude. You start aligning with abundance, you start aligning with happiness, you start aligning with much more positive outcomes, much more positive situations, much more positive people, and much more positive blessings. That's what you're truly doing. So this is the power of gratitude, right? Because now you're thinking to yourself, the only reason why you would talking bad on yourself, the only reason why you're not being grateful for your life, it is because that's what you're hanging around with, that's what you're surrounded with, right? That's what you're basically influencing yourself and being inspired by what you see and turning it back into your own mind, which was underdeveloped in a rather way where you were not aware of this power. The power of gratitude will automatically start attracting the abundance, start attracting those positive thoughts. Now those positive thoughts that were unmanifested will now turn into something that's manifested, because now you're being aware simply enough of the things that you were simply ungrateful for, right? So that is the power of gratitude. The power of gratitude is that it makes you stronger and it brings gratitude into you. It builds gratitude. It's like you building your own community. This community of people, this are aligned with the same mindset that you have. And now, no matter what, you're stuck in this positive field of energy, right? You're stuck. You're stuck there. You never want to go back. You never want to go back into your ego. You never want to go back into your past self, right? Because we never integrate ourselves with the past self, but rather we integrate ourselves with the present moment. And that present moment is gonna unlock in your own free will because of gratitude, right? So now with this power, now with this gratitude, I would not call it power, but it would just be something that's naturally within you. The power of humans, the power of love, the power of just abundance, right? Abundance that it can heal relationships. Now you're gonna become this healer. You're basically become this person that's basically healing people, right? You start noticing a lot of stuff. You start noticing a lot of bad energy. You start noticing a lot of negativity. You start seeing the lost puzzle from the puzzle that was mismatched. You start fixing pieces and you start creating this beautiful puzzle that just keeps compiling into a much more beautiful puzzle. At first it was unorganized, but now you have this healed part of you that now it can start healing things that were broken now into solutions, and now it's fixed. You know why? Because you start overseeing the gratitude and the way that you can start fixing people, helping their minds, helping their relationships, and helping themselves. This is truly what a person that's truly grateful for the things that they have, what they do. They start switching people's lives. They start they start making that shift. I was about to say tweak, but no, we're about to say shift. Because what that shift is going to do is going to make a shift where now it keeps going on, right? If you help one person with gratitude, you will start feeding, they will start feeding and absorbing that energy, and it's going to continue, just keeps flowing over and over again. That is the power of gratitude. We need more gratitude. We need more people to be grateful. We need more people to be appreciative, because whenever you give this energy off, you will be connecting so much people. You will be bringing so much people that will unhealed now into this perfect state where everybody is in this perfect field of energy that is building up. That is the power of gratitude, right? So having resilience, right? Basically what I was saying, helping people finding gratitude, resilience. Have the resilience enough to help people and find gratitude, right? So the main point of this video is not just for you to realize on gratitude, but the way you can implement it, right? When you start implementing, you start seeing different energy shifts, right? Now, when you go to the gym, or now when you do something, you will start looking at it different. Oh my gosh, why am I doing this? Is this something that's gonna make me grateful in the future? Am I really appreciative about me doing this? I love doing this. I am grateful that I'm able to do this. I am appreciative that I have the option to do this. So now you start realizing everything in a gratitude position, which is you asking yourself if this is a benefit way to do things or is it not, right? So these angles allow you to offer insights, both practical and spiritual, in the spiritual life. You need to practice this. Without no practice, there's nothing. And this is simple. This is not working out. This is not going running for a lap. This is nothing like that. This is just you being grateful in the daily timing and the reminders and having it as a standard. That should be your main standard. Instead of you having standards for other stuff, have a standard for being grateful and just being appreciative, right? So yeah, man, that is the power of gratitude. At the end of the day, everybody's grateful. Everybody's grateful, but some people are grateful unintentionally and unpurposeful, and that is why they lack the self-awareness. That is why they lack the embracement of that feeling, because they need to truly connect with that feeling, connect with that energy, and shift their minds, right? But yeah, man, it's been Fredo Saga. Let's leave the dimension expansion with some new game and let's implement it to the real world. Fredo Saga, create your own truth to create your own saga. Let's leave it up to that, man. You guys go check out my other social medias. I go live on TikTok, so follow me on TikTok and stay in contact with me for anything, man. But yeah, see ya.